We're live, everybody, live on my channel. What is going on? Who's hanging out with us tonight? I let the chat go for a bit, so let's roll back up to the top and see. Adam Thomas, what's up, man? Meow. Padme looks like she'll be around and give her about 30 seconds. Thomas Hall, what's happening, man? Gary Acito, Full Moon's here. What's up, Full Moon? Ross, Kathy Noble, what's up, Kathy? Vape Bum Jay, what's up, Jay? Means Harmony's around somewhere. Rose, what's up, Rose? Hathwaggy Thane. Last of summer filing, papaya and guava available today. Ooh yeah. Papaya and guava. Guava happens. I love a good guava. So love a good guava. So everybody go check out the Swaggy Guava. It is quite nice. Quite nice. So along with all of his fruits, he is the king of fruits, if you will. I am Sam. What's up, Sam? How you doing, brother? Al Ben, what's up, man? Church is here. How you doing, Church? You changed your thumbnail. Threw me off. Adam Thomas. Adam Thomas, there she is. The queen of the internets. The queen of the internets, the May. She's not very happy right now about me picking her up like that. Slushy, what's up, man? Think about the Odin 250. Any thoughts? Get the evil dildo instead. Smallest 21700. I don't know anybody that's had any massive issues with it. Weighs less. Heard the Odin's a brick. We know about the evil dildo.
It is evil because it doesn't penetrate my vajayjay.
Is it too big for your vajayjay?
No, I just don't.
No, I was gonna say. The JJs are fairly elastic. I'm relatively certain you could get that in there if you wanted to. Might take a little determination, but.
If I started with the RDA, maybe with like the drip tip, and then like.
I mean, I think you'd have to order like a custom drip tip for something that engulfed the edges, make it a little bit easier to get in there. But like I said, if you were bound and determined, I believe in you, Lumi. I believe in you. What's up, Vape Star? Jerry's here. What's up, Jerry? AKA the GBV BT Cruiser in the house. Did you get an evil dildo, Adam?
No, that's
okay.
what the hell is it called? This thing.
Osmotis Lustro.
Oh, Lustro. Yeah,
That's
Lustro. Great mod, that
Yeah.
Lustro. Shane Proborski, what's up, man? I know they were trying to do something different with it, but it turned out quite nice. Turned out to be quite a nice little device. Ronald Dutchate, I'm out of practice, man. Ronald, what's up, man? Fat Cat, how you doing? Ronald Dutchateller. There we go. Amber K, what's up, Amber? Mark Senior in the house, what's up, Mark? Kathy Noble. What's up, Kathy? Cherokee. I didn't see Dan out there. Dan's normally rolling around. And more people will roll in throughout the show. So, I've been gone for a week. What have you been up to, Larry?
Did some live mixing on helping mixers and work.
Nice. That's all you did?
Yeah.
The entire week? All right. Hathwaggy Thane. Swaggy Shane was looking for suggestions for new failures. New flavors, everybody. Shane was looking for new suggestions for new flavors. So if anybody's got anything in mind, now's your chance. He's out there. So Adam, what have you been up to, man?
I do not get battery movement with my Lustro, Kathy Nobles, but your mileage may vary. I've been off the last 2 days. Well, today and yesterday, and then I'm off again tomorrow.
Nice.
Only to return to a truck on Thursday. This past Thursday, we had a nightmare of a truck day. Very rude truck drivers who were basically yelling at us, telling us how to do our job, and we were going too slow for them when we were basically 2 people short. kind of just launching shit off the truck. It was like building up on the side of the back door of the store. They took a bunch of it and built a pallet outside of our back door, but we have a ledge this high into the back door, so we had to wheel said pallet around the strip mall at 11:30 at night to the front doors of our store, into the front doors.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Basically a crazy nightmare of a day. And I actually called off for the first time ever since I've been working there for a year the next day, because I was expected to be back at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I said, fuck you guys.
I
apologize.
Adam Thomas wants to know if it was 1,900 plus pieces.
Yes, 2,300.
Oh.
Yeah. So 4 of us. And our store manager wasn't there to keep things organized like she tends to do when she does the truck with us. It was just a mess. But other than that, practiced with the arsons a couple times, which we haven't done the last couple weeks. So that was fun. And that's really it. Hanging out.
Right. What's up, KBK? Fidalgo?
Yo, KBK.
Timekeeper.
Me and KBK are gonna collaborate on something musical in the near future.
Hell yeah.
I'm threatening him.
So, Lumi, how's your week been? What you been up to, girl?
Allergies, way better. Still have like a little bit of it. Have a little bit of ishness still going on, but it's night and day better from the ishness that was going on 2 weeks ago. And I got a care package from Ian.
Hell yeah. Read us that sweet note from one of the best people in the vape community.
Hi, Lumi. Look like your allergies were really getting you down, so I thought I would send a little care package. Hope it helps. Hugs from Ian. I've already gotten into the jerky.
No surprise.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that
Thank you very much.
He's a pretty good dude. He's a pretty good dude, that Ian Thomas.
Definitely.
Nick was laughing. He was like, he's probably sitting there making that jerky like, this will clean her sinuses up.
If it's that pepper jerky, it will.
Yeah.
That pepper jerky's got some nip, which is a very, very good thing. So, yeah, everybody. So I was in Montana for a week. Got to go hang out with my family. Red Beast. What's up, man? Karen Seabolt. What's up, girl? So yeah, we went up into the mountains. We got 2 massive loads of firewood for my parents. Me and my nephew, me and my parents on the first one, then me, my dad, and my nephew. And my nephew is really, really, really strong. Like crazy strong. He was just like chucking, like he would pick up trees and just like throw them down the hill at my dad so he could cut them up with a chainsaw. So we wound up loading my parents up for the season with firewood. They probably actually got firewood for a couple of years, but yeah, it was that was really good. And then we built a snowplow for my dad. We put a snowplow together for him so that he could hook it to the front of his side-by-side 4-wheeler that he loves. My dad's got a crazy side-by-side 4-wheeler. I don't remember the exact story of how he wound up with it, but he wound up with it for like half the price of what you normally pay for it. And thing's crazy. Yeah, got to hang out with some friends in town, back in my hometown. I wanted to hang out with Dylan McNeely, but I realized when I got there I had no way of getting in touch with him other than like starting a live stream. The internet was shit. So I decided, oh, here she comes. We got another kitty sighting. So yeah, but then it started snowing 2 days before I left. By the time I left, there was accumulation of like 5 inches. Yeah. So yeah, it was. What?
I hate snow with a passion. I just want to say that.
So yeah, there was like 5 inches of snow on the ground the morning I left. So I was having trouble getting out of my parents' driveway because they have a fairly steep driveway. So I actually wound up having to back all the way down their driveway, get a good run at it, and go flying out into the street at like 20 miles an hour out of their driveway, which was kind of fun. Doing a little bit of Tokyo drift onto the street, and then the drive from Great Falls, Montana, which is where I'm from, to Missoula, Montana, which is normally about a 2.5 hour drive, depending. Wound up taking me about 4. So then, yeah, once I made it to Missoula, it was fine. The rest of the way, I went flying, managed to make it home. But it was about a 7.5 hour drive, something that should have been about 6. So, yes, Walmart is now stocking Limoncello, everybody. It is no longer a Target exclusive. So if you have a Walmart nearby, you can put it on the pickup and then not go into that store. Do not go into Walmart's, because Walmart's are fucking awful. So, anyway, they are now stocking Limoncello. So by Like Rye Limoncello, which is one of my favorite seltzers. I've gotten tons of people hooked on it. So there you go, everybody. It is now available. That's right, Cherokee. It is delicious. It is delicious. It's like drinking a lemon pound cake, isn't it? It's,
Oh my god.
yeah, it's kind of crazy. That's the one, Ross. Yep, Evildillo 200-watt TC box mod. This is what I always do to people that are interested. So this is the Minikin V2. This is the greatest mod ever made, the Minikin V2. This is the Evil Dildo right next to it. And this is a dual 21700 mod. So tons of people have Minikins. That gives you a good size comparison. It's only slightly taller. It is actually thinner. So there you go. There's your size comparison. It's a lot smaller than you think. When I opened it up, when I opened up the box originally, I was like, are you sure it can take dual 21700? I know you can get it off the slow boat to China, Ross. If you're willing to wait 2 weeks. I think 3A Vape has it in stock, and 3A Vape is really quick. Anyway, there's that. So, yeah, that was my trip to Montana. I did get another gun.
Oh.
I did get another gun. There it is. I wound up with the... I know everybody loves when I start talking guns. I did wind up with the Taurus G3C. Taurus G3C. This is my little subcompact. This is going to be my concealed carry piece eventually.
Oh yeah.
Yep, got that. They had so many guns in stock, and they had so much ammo, everybody. Oh my goodness. It was like ammo hog heaven for Fresh 03. I bought so much ammo. Cause ammo's been so hit or miss here lately. Like, you can get everything that you're looking for eventually. You just have to be like super duper patient and check the trucks and, you know, see what people are getting in when, and so it's always a guessing game. But over there, I was able to get tons. I was able to get 9mm. I was able to get 380 ACP. Those are the two guns that I have. They had 22, Lumi. I could have gotten you a mountain of 22.
Oh no, I'm saying I want a 22.
Oh, there's that really nice Walther P22. Has a fake compensator on it and stuff. You could pretend that you're John Wick.
I'm not exactly in the market to be able to buy guns. I just really do want a 22.
Just for going out and shooting squirrels?
No. I want to shoot into the wild environment to scare away critters that are getting too close to my house that I don't appreciate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just pop a couple rounds off at them, not actually hurt them.
Yeah, the 38 special. I'm not wasting bullets shooting into the dirt like that.
That's true.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Those things are
22 is
expensive.
probably.
Yeah,
I mean, you can get yourself a little 22 youth rifle for like $100.
Oh, Lumi with the rifle. Get off my property!
Well, if I'm going for the get off my property, I just go grab the AK. But this is more of a like. I notice like these coyotes are getting a little bit too close for comfort.
Good.
So I just want to like be like, as long as you stay up in the like hayfield, you're good. The second you come into my yard, I just want to shoot in their direction, not at them. The direction so that they just skeet. They just skeet the fuck out. Skeet.
Ross says the Ruger SR22 is better than the Walther P22.
Yeah, I'm not looking for a quiet gun.
No, just less failure to feed. I mean, you just get a lever action, or, I mean, they make 22 revolvers. So I'm not sure what the point of a 22 revolver is, but
You wouldn't trust Lumi with a gun? What are you talking about? I am a concealed carry permit holder with 2 of my own personal guns, and that's not even counting how many guns are in my house.
She's armed.
Yeah, Lumi is armed to the teeth. Everybody, if you didn't know that, I would not go near Lumi's house.
Yeah, Lumi's way better with a gun than me.
Probably all of us.
I live in the hood.
Yeah, you don't need a gun. You don't need a gun.
Everybody was like, I really hate your teacup guns, but nobody can shoot it and actually hit what they're aiming except for me. And they're like, I can't figure this out because I didn't grow up with guns.
Yeah. See, and I didn't shoot all that much growing up, but once I got into the Army, like, everything that I'd been through as like a kid, it all just like kicked in, and next thing you knew, Fresh 03, expert. So, pretty darn good. I'm a pretty darn good shot.
Are you mistaking me for somebody else with a terrible background? Because I have no crimes against me.
Someone saying you got felonies? Slushy saying you got felonies. Got it. Well, I mean,
I've never even been arrested.
Those records are sealed, Slushy. Those records are sealed.
I also have never been pulled over. I've never even been pulled over.
Well, I've been pulled over plenty of times.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the little rice rocket scene when I was younger.
I'm really surprised I didn't get pulled over. I'd drive like a maniac on those back roads, pin it to win it. Whenever you're going around a corner.
So should we get in?
Long-haired kid. I got a lot of shit.
You got a lot of shit?
Yeah, I was a long-haired kid.
I drove a red CRX back in the high points of the your soup up your Honda days. So tells you I got pulled over a couple times. A lot of times they just let me go though, because I'd be like, oh, my bad, dude.
Yeah, I hung out with the other dudes.
Just be real nice to them.
Guys.
Show them that military ID. They're like, hey, you're protecting our country. You were under 100. Get the fuck out of here. I'm like,
I was friends with all the Mustang and Camaro guys.
Oh.
Like all the muscle car dudes. So yeah, equally the same, getting fucked with by police.
Yeah. Oh, we had it. All my friends in high school drove muscle cars. It was a lot. It was a lot of fun to go hang out on the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Like your 16-year-old friend has a 76 Camaro, and you're like, "What the fuck?" Like, all right, cool.
Yeah, my friend Andy. Still to this day, dude lives in a trailer, but he's always got like 6 classic rides just sitting out there in various stages of repair. But whatever he's driving is just fucking ridiculous.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's still around my hometown. All right. So, should we get on track? And we are approaching another subject that is wide open. So, I'm pretty much just going to leave the questions open to what everybody has. So, we are doing fall vapes this month. This month's cycle is going to be fall vapes. So we are doing stuff like pumpkin pies, apple pies, cherry pies, blueberry pies, pumpkin spice lattes. You're welcome, Karen. We're gonna get White Girl Wasted this month.
God.
Anything that you think of, like sweet potato pies. Sweet potato pies don't taste all that different from pumpkin pies, Lumi. You're just they're delicious.
Yeah, I
anyway,
agree. I love sweet potato pie. Yum.
yeah, caramel apples, Halloween mixes, because Halloween kind of marks the end of fall, so that's kind of where we'll call it. And when we officially dip into winter, although it's supposed to snow here Friday. So
Gross.
yeah, fall's being vicious. What's up, Canadian Vapor? It was a great trip, brother. Except for the drive back. The drive back was a little bit of a nightmare, but otherwise I had a great time. I did not get to go to the hot springs. I didn't mention that.
No.
It was snowing too hard on the pass, and the roads were too shit. So yeah, so we didn't get to go over to the hot springs, but yeah. Squash, when you scrape a squash out, most of the time it's fairly sweet. Swaggy Shane, so I don't know that I would consider squash a savory vape unless you loaded it with butter. But yeah, we're here to answer your questions. Apple cider vapes. If you want apple cider, you need to go pick up. I'll answer your question right now. Liquid Amber by Flavor Art. It doesn't have a whole lot of other uses than kind of fermenting fruit flavors. Yeah. But man, does it work in apple ciders. It works in apple ciders like a mofo. So, yep. So, yeah, we're here to kind of answer your questions. We'll kind of go around the room. So, Larry, when you think of fall vapes, what do you think of, man? Bourbon apple cider. That would be delicious.
Personally, usually my fall vape's a custard.
Nice. So you're putting together, yeah. I mean, a nice thick, warm custard. A nice bakery makes a great fall vape. So yeah, good call. Custards, TFA vanilla custard 2. Flavor Art premium custard. Inawera custard. These are kind of your go-to custards these days. Wonder Flavors vanilla custard. Yeah, when are we going to see a Swaggy vanilla custard?
Right.
So.
When are we going to see like Swaggy peanut butters and Swaggy?
Oh, a Swaggy peanut butter would be awesome.
I mean, one of his dear pals, Golf Tea, is getting into DIY. So let's start looking at getting him some authentic fluff flavors and some more peanut butters.
So, Ronnie Rasmussen, what's happening, man? Zucchini bread, I really wouldn't have. I would really have a tough time. Canadian Vapor, yeah. Apple bourbon custard by Larry. That'd be a really good recipe. Did I say hi to Tommy? What's up, Tommy?
Tommy.
So like some pumpkin, like the best pumpkin flavors, VSO pumpkin.
You all can thank me for that one.
No questions asked. I actually named it one of my top 3 flavors last year. And I will stand by that. So Adam, what do you think of when you think of fall vapes?
A lot of caramels and apples and baked goods like that, of that kind of stuff. I'm doing a caramel apple personally.
Okay.
I'm actually revising it right now because it didn't have enough apple kick for me, and it also just was lacking in the caramel department. But I was super light on them when I first made it, and I realized, let's just go fucking crazy like I always do.
Just go crazy.
It probably worked to my advantage. It also wasn't sweet enough either, and it was like, maybe a little bit of sweetener. But I made it without it first, just to see. That's my new thing. Trying things without sweetener first. Because usually I would just be like, 0.25 instantly in any dessert, But now it's like, I don't know. I feel like I realized it's not needed all the time. It's taken me a while to realize that. But this one definitely is a candidate.
Yeah.
But I'm doing like the classic Affy Tapple brand taffy apple with the peanuts on the outside of it.
Hell yeah. So a little bit of Kanako soy maybe?
I don't have that flavor. I'm using peanut brittle, which is working perfectly from Wonder Flavors. It's like perfect. It's adding just enough peanutty, like raw peanutty almost kind of taste to it. It's really nice.
Clayton Von Kluge, VSO actually answered your question, and just so you know, Eddie Van Halen actually stole the guitar solo in Eruption from Swaggy Shane, who happened to be sitting around a campfire while they were taking peyote, and he was actually the one that came up with the riff for the solo in Eruption. So you can thank Swaggy Shane for Eruption. Caramel apples. Like the Inaware Horn Toffee is a good flavor for that. The Caramel Candy by TFA is a really good flavor for that. Sure. Yeah, because those are kind of your melty caramels. And then, as always, remember, back up your butterscotches with your caramels. And the same thing, back up your caramels with your butterscotches. Peas and carrots make everything better.
Where did Eruption come from anyway? I missed that part. Oh, KVK was asking what key Eruption is in. You're wrong, Swag. It starts in A major, or A flat major, and then ends in E flat major. So, there you go. Well,
Swaggy Shane's the one who wrote it, so I tend to lean towards what Swaggy Shane told me.
I'll bet my base on it.
So Lumi, what do you think of when fall flavors come up?
The thing that I pressured Swaggy to make, VSO pumpkin.
VSO pumpkin. Who makes a good pecan? One-on-one. One-on-one butter pecan is magical. Magically good. They also make a butter pecan ice cream. Perlium has a cheap flavor, which is a butter pecan and pralines ice cream, which is an excellent addition to anybody's repertoire. And that flavor, like I said, is cheap. Cheap. Over at River Supply. It's usually on sale. So, yeah. Did a caramel apple and Wendy's lineup turned out really nice. Excellent, Dimlin.
Sean.
What's up, Friction? So yeah. When I think of fall vapes, I always think of pumpkins, pumpkin spice, apple pie. There's that new baked apple by SSA. I know Adam was talking about before the show some SSA flavors. They've got a caramel biscuit that is incredibly dark but incredibly good. Really, really dark caramel. Their caramel fudge that they put out would be a good addition. You got VSO apple. You got VSO granny panty apple, as we like to call it. The green apple.
Don't.
Gary, between the Flavor West butter pecan and the one-on-one butter pecan, one-on-one butter pecan is going to win every time. So I'll probably be throwing something together with that new SSA baked apple. Obviously, I'll be throwing in some VSO apple, things like that. But I'll probably be working towards an apple pie. So pies, if you're looking for it this year, like pie crust. SSA actually has a new cherry compote flavor that came out that will work really, really, really well for your cherry pies. Blueberries, we know about blueberries. I don't have the SSA pistachio Happy Hippie. I'm not a big pistachio dude. But, I mean, pistachio, you do TFA, or not TFA, Capella toasted almond, and then you just add a little bit of whatever your favorite pistachio happens to be, and that'll get you to a better tasting pistachio vape than just a straight pistachio flavor. People rarely, if ever, make good pistachio flavors, in my opinion, anyway. But toasted almond flavors they can work out. And that's what most people taste when they taste pistachios, and that's what most companies put in their stuff. So, sorry, like yeah, I had no way of getting in touch with you, Dylan McNeely, and I didn't realize it until I was already over in town, and my reception was shit, my internet was shit. So, I'm sorry, dude. Next time we'll do a little bit better planning and plotting next time I'm over there. It's not a bad drive. I'll probably be over in the spring or because I don't know if Iceland's actually going to let U.S. tourists in. That's right, KBK. Ain't no crime to use no silver line.
I have a bunch of those in my cart right now, actually.
Exactly, Ronnie.
I've never had any of them.
And that's where that Capella toasted almond comes in. That's what fills in the flavors and make them really nice. The SSA toffee. No, I haven't tried the toffee. There you go, everybody. Once again, Swaggy Shane has released papaya and guava.
Oh, papaya.
Oh yeah, Dylan. Oh yeah, I got tons of I got snowed on a lot. Got tons of snow. I had to drive back. I drove in it. I drove in that nice storm that was there. So, I think I've kind of ran my mouth a little bit. Pie crust, 101 pie crust. I know I said that already, but can't emphasize that flavor enough.
I got their pie crust and their whipped cream in my cart.
Oh, that whipped cream, yo. Someone actually asked me what the deal was with one-on whipped cream and why everybody's using it now. And it's like, dude, once you've tried it, you know. But it's very authentic. It's very rich. It's just lovely, and it doesn't muddle all your flavors. You just get kind of whipped cream placed onto something. So really nice. Thomas Hall, caramel apple and peanuts. For people who are looking to put the peanuts on the outside of your caramel apples, I'm going to suggest two flavors. One is the Wonder Flavors peanut brittle. Thank you, Adam. And the other one is Flavor Kanako soy. Kanako soy tastes like crushed up peanuts. Liquid Barn white chocolate and peppermint is freaking amazing, Dimlin. That brings me to another fall flavor. But white chocolate and peppermint was so good they had to separate the flavors because both of them were so good. And now you can get the white chocolate or the peppermint. And all three of those flavors are worth having. They also have a seasonal flavor called Cranberry Cobbler. I'm not sure it's out yet. If anybody wants to check Liquid Barn for me to see if the Cranberry Cobbler's out yet. But their Cranberry Cobbler is amazing. That's one of the best seasonal flavors that comes out. Swaggy's got some hella nice seasonal flavors coming. The Soul Warming Spider, aka Soul Warming Cider, which is delicious. And the Harvest Moon, which is a pumpkin roll, which is also delicious. Those are two of my favorite. Those are my two of my favorite vapes. Swaggy usually sends me a little care package, with a couple of 30 mils of the concentrate, and then I proceed to vape it like a madman. Because I love both of those vapes.
Soul Warming Cider is one of the only vapes that I can vape at 1 milligram and be completely satisfied. I don't know what it is about it because it's got like that hint of spice in it or something. Like it just gives it maybe a little kick or something, but it's so good.
He actually released that recipe.
The
recipe for
I
Soul
remember
Warming
looking
Cider.
at it and just being like,
But
wow.
I'm always happy to buy from him. But the spice is from a flavor called Inawera Pink Lady, which is a Pink Lady apple with spices. And so if you're looking to put together like a mulled cider, like that is the flavor you need for a mulled cider, is the Inawera Pink Lady. It's got a little bit of anise in it, but usually you use it so low that you don't really notice it much, and you just get a lovely spice out of it. And then you stack apples on top of it, and then you hit it with that with the Flavor Art Liquid Amber, and you got your cider. Not yet. Thanks, Fatalgo. Yeah. Portuguese Egg Tart, I haven't found anything that really hasn't paired with it. I've thrown a lot. It's got a real light spice to it, so you kind of got to watch out for fruits that don't blend all that well with allspice. But I mean, I've done like pear tarts. I've done apple egg tarts. I've done strawberry egg tarts, and they've all turned out really nicely. So I haven't run across anything. I did a caramel Portuguese egg tart, and that turned out really nice.
Oh.
So, yeah. What else do we got? Pumpkin spice by Flavora. Lumi's going to say no to this flavor, but if you're looking to put together a pumpkin spice flavor, I mean, it's kind of tough to beat that flavor. Life suggestion: keep it incredibly low. We're talking down like a quarter. You don't want to go too much higher than that. Otherwise, you will have that flavor ruined for you for the rest of your life. Because once you vape it high, it's kind of tough to not taste that. So I won't ruin it for you. Lumi mixed. Well, we mixed high together, and yeah. I mean, you can use eggnog. The Flavora eggnog. You can certainly use year round. That is a lovely flavor. It's got just the right amount of spices in it. Absolutely lovely cream. You could certainly use that in your fall vapes. Eggnog would actually make a great base. If you put together like a pumpkin spice latte using the eggnog, I don't think there'd be a Karen that would get mad at you.
This is so good.
This is so good. This is so good. Can I talk to your manager?
F'Resh. This is so good. I just hate you.
How come this has to be a vape? Well, since it's a vape, Karen, you can vape it year round.
I hate you so much. You're the best.
That is a very good Karen impersonation, Adam. So yeah, everybody, go ahead and hit us. Keep hitting us with questions. Keep hitting us with questions as we go along, and you guys don't have to sit here and listen to me talk. You guys can chime in too. You guys, I'm
antagonizing the shit out of this little bean.
I can see that. Where did May go? I don't even know if she's not in here.
Okay.
Ivana hasn't come around. What's up? What's up, T? Golf T. He's almost on board. It's almost
Future
party time.
mixer.
Golf Tea, you'll be happy to know that I was advocating for VSO to make you some peanut butters and fluffs.
Ooh, a nice marshmallow fluff. Swaggy marshmallow. TFA chai tea. Yep. Flavora has their Thai chai. Sticks Mix has a chai tea. Those are good fall vapes as well.
Ooh, chai tea.
A little bit of a chai apple or chai mango mix going on.
Ooh.
You're not going to hear me advocating mango very often, but you'll hear me advocate mango with chai.
That sounds delightful.
You use some of that swaggy mango?
Couple empty bottles here. I do have the swag mango.
Pumpkin tobacco. Toonie did actually, Gil. Toonie did a pumpkin tobacco not that long ago.
Craving the tobacco, actually. I should look at his recipe.
I did an Addie's tobacco that turned out completely mediocre.
An Addie's tobacco? Is it strawberry kiwi tobacco?
Strawberry kiwi blueberry tobacco.
Interesting.
And it turned out completely mediocre, so you guys will never see that recipe.
Ah.
I had really high hopes for it. What's up, Robin? How you doing, girl?
Should take a crack at that again. I'd vape that. I'd vape a good version of that. Kiwi
Robin,
tobacco, though. I don't know.
Robin, I love your hair in your thumbnail, by the way.
Hi.
I can't see it. It's too tawny.
Hello.
Dimlin Pumpkin Spice by Flavora is amazing. You have to use it super low, though. If you take it too high, if you take it anything over like a 0.5%, you're going to start tasting a certain flavor. And when you taste that flavor, you're never going to be able to get it out of your head when you taste that flavor. So keep it low, down at like a quarter. There you go. Swaggy's letting y'all know. Oh, there's another one. Ginger flavors tend to come around this time of year. Your gingerbreads, your gingerbread cookies.
Gingerbread snap flavored.
Flavora ginger snap is Flavora ginger snap is not at all a ginger snap. Everybody, it is not a ginger snap. It is perfect gingerbread.
Is it?
Yeah. It is not a ginger snap by any means.
That's up here, and then Capella's gingerbread is like down here. Then is it that big?
Capella's gingerbread is all right.
Because I have that in my cart, but if Flavora's better,
Flavora's ginger snap is so much better.
Okay. Well,
it's flavorful. It's flavorful. It's soft. You get that soft bakery note out of it.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Flavora ginger snap is amazing. Maybe
I'll
do it. Oh, maybe I'll do an apple pie with a gingerbread crust. I kind of want to do that with a nice cream over the top of it, like flavor, not like a sweet cream, like a Flavora cream over the top of it.
Neutral cream.
Yeah. Okay. I know where I'm going. Your baked apples. As far as I'm aware, right now there's only 2 that play the game. There's Perlium Country Apple, which is an amazing flavor. I usually wind up buying at least a 30 ml every time I'm over. Even though I've got bunches and bunches of it, I usually wind up just chucking a 30 ml in, because you can get a 30 ml for like $2. And it's a fantastic baked apple. And then there's an SSA baked apple. And that's probably what I'm going to play around with on this one, because I haven't really done anything with it. So I'm kind of excited to do that.
Pie filling?
What's that?
No Flavora apple pie filling?
Oh, of course Flavora apple pie fillings are going in. Flavora apple pie filling is an absolute necessity if you're making an apple pie of any sort.
Yeah, that shit's yummy.
I actually dropped a recipe. They put that up as the flavor of the week. I just threw a recipe up. I was like, I know a good one. Here you go. It's something I've had in my back pocket for a couple minutes. You throw a little bit of lemon meringue pie into it, just to kind of brighten everything. Give it a little bit of hidden cream in there. Helps the pie crust a little. Lemon meringue pie by Capella. Lemon meringue pie B1 by Capella. It's another one of those super duper versatile flavors. You can do a lot with it. Fluffer Nutter Butter. So you're looking for like that marshmallow peanut butter flavor. Fluffer Nutter is VSO. A Fluffer Nutter is a peanut butter sandwich with marshmallow fluff on it instead of jelly. It's a batch.
Never had a Fluffer Nutter, Swag?
You need to go out and get yourself some marshmallow fluff, and immediately.
It's perfect because
I know he
needs to make a fluff. So go get some good quality fluff and start working on our fluff for TJ.
See, I know he's got like some homemade peanut butter sitting around. Oh yeah, peanut butter. Golf Tea, do you have peanut butter cookie by Perlium on your, or is it? Yeah, that's Perlium flavor on your list. Peanut butter cookie is what you need.
Can't remember if that was on there. I think we might have said let him get settled with what he had.
Oh, that's true.
Order from Nick River.
I think we did it.
Keep him to one store.
That's right. We were trying to keep you on both. So when we up your game, TJ, when we up your game a little bit, we'll get you over to River Supply, and we'll start getting a little bit of the crazier ones.
That's why I don't order or own a lot of Pure Limb flavors, because I don't order from Nick River or River Supply Co. a whole lot. But I need to get some of those, like that country apple, that peanut butter cookie for sure.
When they do their 50% off clearance section sale, that right there is when you go.
I think the last time I ordered stuff from them, when I ordered VG from Nick from them, I hit up that clearance section just to fill out like the rest of my order, and I bought a bunch of shit. That's where I got the Horn Toffee, a big old bottle of that stuff for like dirt cheap. It's like, wow, they must have overbought on this or something.
It's always on sale It's always on sale on every site that they have it. Because I guess maybe people did overbuy it, and like it was one of those. Have a good one, Kathy. Yeah, it was one of those. It's one of those flavors that got completely overlooked until I started running my mouth about it.
Yeah.
And now occasionally they'll run out of stock, but then they get it back in stock and they immediately put it back on sale again. So, yeah, it's really, really good. It's melty toffee sauce. So, it slightly richer than caramel, but still fully capable of playing caramel games. Couldn't get 4 things on the list they didn't have. FE Sunseeds, that's fine. TFA Nectarine, it's a shame you couldn't get that. Mullenberry Classic Sponge Cake and Mullenberry Waffle, those are sold out all the time, TJ. So it's just a matter of keeping your eye on the site and waiting for them to come back in stock.
Waffle's back in stock because it's in my car right now.
Huh.
That's for sure. That's the missing piece to my recipe I'm making for Harmony and Vape and Bum J.
Nice.
Is that classic Belgian? It's required.
Yeah, that classic Belgium is absolutely lovely.
Yep.
So is the classic sponge
accounts.
cake.
Yeah, that's in there too.
Yeah, the classic. There's a reason that waffle is a perfect Belgian waffle, except for it's missing a little bit of a crispy edge to it. So the crispy edge comes from the pound cake. That sponge cake.
Sponge cake. Yep, that's why I ordered it.
Yeah.
So the 2 missing pieces for that recipe that I'm making. I have everything else is good to go.
Yeah. Huge fan of those flavors. Mullenberry really hit it out of the park the last little bit. Their last 2 releases, I struggle to think of a really terrible flavor that came out. Peanut butter. The regular TFA peanut butter doesn't so much fade as it loses its harsh edges. Kind of a difference between the 2 phrases. Because TFA peanut butter right away can be like trying to suck a straw full of chunky peanut butter into your mouth. So it's got some kind of rough edges to it. But as it steeps over the course of about a week, it smooths out quite a bit. DX peanut butter is pretty smooth right from the start, and that's kind of the difference between the 2 flavors. That and it lacks the diacetyl agents. So there you go.
Nobody messaged Swag about things that he needs to work on. I've sent him his list of tackled flavors that he needs to start working on.
It's too late. He's already got a bunch. DX peanut butter is delicious. I still like fully steeped regular TFA peanut butter more, but that's just me. What up, Smitty? But that's just me, Tommy. Everybody's got their preferences. Like DX peanut butter certainly got its uses, because it's like a jar of smooth Skippy peanut butter. So, if that's the type of flavor you're looking for, then yeah, TFA peanut, of course, TFA peanut butter, and then you probably got the Flavora peanut butter as well. Flavora peanut butter's one of the better peanut butters as well. Yeah, Sunseeds is something you do not have to have for that peanut butter. It's just the things that it does to that peanut butter once you've got it. And people Sunseeds only buy a 10 ml bottle that will last you your lifetime.
Yeah.
I think I wound up with a 30 ml because that's all they had. It will last your lifetime though.
You may have to send some of that to Golf Tea since you couldn't find it.
No, Cherokee.
My Sunseeds, it's barely been touched. It's been used a bunch.
Yeah, 1 drop at a time.
Yep.
Yeah, Cherokee. They do a sale. They do a sale a couple times every year, where they do another 50% off the clearance section. Cherokee. So you just gotta watch out for it. Marshmallow Fluff, if you're looking for Marshmallow Fluff Swaggy, that 1-on-1 Marshmallow Vanilla, when it fully steeps out at about a week, that's Marshmallow Fluff. That's what it tastes like. Boom.
Seen Thomas Hall ask about good apples.
Good apples. VSO apple. There's always Flavor Art Fuji. Capella Double Apple. All of Flavor's apples are really good. TFA Granny Smith. I think it's called Granny. No, it's called Sour Green Apple or something like that. Really good.
Thai apple.
Wonder Flavors Thai Apple. Yeah, Wonder Flavors Thai Apple is amazing. The Wonder Flavors Thai Apple, if anybody's curious about what it does, it's like the body of a red apple. It's amazing. What would go good with SSA cranberry jam? Anything that cranberries would go good with. So your darker berries, making yourself like a bakery with cranberry filling, muffins, things like that. So some lembas bread and some cranberry jam would go well. The SSA line Canadian Vapor is for you. Chef's Flavors would probably be the best place to get it. chefsflavors.co.uk. Since you're in Canada, you don't want to order from the U.S. They will kill you on shipping. They will absolutely kill you. Yeah, Wonder Flavors Marshmallow Gooey is a pretty good marshmallow whip as well. Yes, Cap Cinnamon Danish Swirl is a little cloudy. Jungle Flavors apples are alright. But typically in the past, what I've done is I will do like some BSO and then some Cap Double Apple, just to kind of fill it out. Or if I'm looking for, like I said, that kind of spicy apple, Hashiniqua, I will do a little bit of that Inaware Pink Lady. Inaware Pink Lady is a great apple. The standard for Fuji apple has been Flavor Art for years. They make a really, really excellent Fuji apple. Capella also makes a really good Fuji apple. Capella makes some really, really good apples. That double apple works really well to fill things in. If you're looking to fill in like an apple flavor, you're not quite getting full apple flavor. Just throw a couple percent of Capella double apple in, and it is a really, really, really nice filler on pretty much every apple flavor that you've got. Ooh, Cherokee Vapor wants some cranberry stuffing. I like that. Yeah, Perlium Country Apple. Yeah, we talked about that earlier if you're looking for that baked apple. SSA baked apple is Dimlin says it's good, so I believe Dimlin. Dimlin has yet to lead me astray. When she does, I will never believe her again, but... What else we got? Like we said, VSO Pumpkin. If you're looking for pumpkin, I will keep repeating that until the end of the show. Orange Crush. Nice. One-on-one crushing orange, Adam. Tastes exactly like that.
Art. I love that.
You can certainly one-shot the Liquid Barn Cranberry Cobbler, yes. You'd have to use it at like 6% to do it, but you could certainly one-shot it.
Bum J, I'm pretty sure it'll probably be done after I order those two flavors. 99% sure.
What is it? What's the recipe?
The recipe that I'm making for them?
Yeah.
It's a boysenberry waffle. Boysenberry syrup.
Waffle boysenberry syrup.
I've got Flavora boysenberry. I've got some boysenberry raspberry from Wonder Flavors in there.
Yeah.
I had some darker undernote berry. I can't remember it, just a little bit to syrup it up. I can't remember if I used jammy berry or not.
Jammy berry can give you a little bit of a throat hit and kind of
I might have used black currant from Flavor Art. And then there was just a little bit of TFA pancake, and then I was going to use whatever waffle I came up with, and I just, no matter what combination of waffles, I mean, I went through like fucking 18 revisions of this recipe for them. And I just could not get it right. And then you were like, oh, dude, well, do you have the classic Belgian waffle and the classic sponge cake? And I said, no. And you said, get those. And I said, okay. Yes, sir.
Ronald, I mean, you can one-shot any flavor if you want to, if you enjoy it enough.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to mix that. You don't have to mix that. You can do all the one flavor mixes you want. Just don't make them public on ELR, please.
Yeah, please.
Actually, I don't think they'll let you do one flavor mixes on ELR anymore.
Yeah, 7 or 8% banana nut bread by itself is fucking delicious by TFA. Just by itself.
Oh, you're talking about the what's it? It's not High C. Is it High C orange that they have at McDonald's?
McDonald's stuff? That's high C for sure.
Yeah, High C orange. That High C orange drink from them, like that's you can get it there or you can get it in little itsy bitsy boxes.
Yep.
That's the only two ways to get it.
Yeah, that specific orange drink. Yeah, it's like elusive and exclusive.
Yeah, and they don't stock it in the machines anymore.
Bastards.
Brown sugar, ginger, cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg, star anise all should be done in about a week. Hell yeah.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna put an order in right now, VSO, because I'm gonna need some more
Swaggy
pumpkin.
sugar.
I'm gonna need some more pumpkin. Go ahead and hold it. Actually, you know what? Just message me. Tell me how much I owe you for some PayPal. Actually, I'll message you the flavors that I need, and then you let me know how much I owe you on the PayPal's. Swaggy Shane. I'm gonna start that right now. Yeah,
all
McDonald's
those
stopped
peanuts that
carrying
we're
it.
talking about on the outside of everything, it keeps making me chuckle because in my ears it sounds like penis on the outside.
Oh, did you guys see the new Messenger update?
I don't know how I feel about it.
I mean, it's Instagram and Facebook. You're getting all your messages.
Really?
Yep.
I won't get that. My phone's way too old. Although they may force me to get a new phone, they may outdate my versions of the apps.
Yeah, like I went on to go message Swaggy the flavors that I want him to start tackling, and it made me
Do
move.
things.
Yeah, combine
I don't know how I feel about that.
as being a whore. I kept trying to hit the skip button, but it kept popping up. So finally, I was like, "Fuck this! I'll just fucking do it."
I do have a Facebook. You just type my name. There's only 2 of us. One lives in Poland, and then there's me.
Did you ever message the one from Poland?
Long time ago. Like the beginnings of Facebook, we chatted like once or twice. But we don't have anything in common except our name. There's also like pretty big language barrier too. Not that translator doesn't help, but it's just
Does anybody else see this dog just looking over my shoulder with
It's just
expectations?
fucking creeping.
She's been creeping all night, which is really annoying because before this show, I actually woke up at a decent hour and went to sleep at a decent hour. And me and her just sat in bed and snuggled so I could test out my new blanket.
Love you, Golf T.
And now
Bye,
she's
TJ.
acting like I haven't spent any time with her at all tonight.
The cream custard from Wonder Flavors, yes. It's got like a fairly neutral cream to it, but the custard notes are still pretty nice, still pretty darn nice. So it's kind of a toned down version of the well, it's the vanilla custard without the vanilla probably, but
Have that flavor.
but it's got more of a neutral cream to it. What's up, KVK? He changed over to KVK Coils.
Oh shit. His professional YouTube account.
So the cream custard would actually be really good. Would be a really good custard for your fruits, where you really want the fruit to shine rather than the custard. You just kind of want that. You kind of want that custard back note.
Oh.
So that'd be kind of ideal for that cream custard.
Have that. I need to give it a sniff.
Cavendish cured, pumpkin spice VSO pumpkin, bit of vanilla bouillon, custard, and touch of Tahitian vanilla cream. Yeah, it's probably gonna take about a week, Gil. But once everything also kind of gets it once everything kind of gets in there. Yeah. Pastry, custardy, cream, no promises. Oh, snap, Swaggy Shane.
I was thinking like peanut butter cups, since real flavors is getting really hard to find.
Oh.
We could use another peanut butter cup in this world.
We could use a good peanut butter cup. And we know that chocolate's good, that VSO chocolate's. Well, you guys will know that the VSO chocolate's good here shortly.
I figure we'll start with the peanut butter because that'll be a good start. He already has chocolate, so then after we get the peanut butter and we have the chocolate, then we can get peanut butter cup, followed by fluff, and then peanut butter cookie.
Ooh, Swaggy Shane.
Yeah, right? The eclair cream. Oh my god.
Mullenberry Legendary Custard is actually very, very good. That is a very good custard. Takes about 4 days to steep, so it's right on par with the Mullenberry or with the Wonder Flavors. It just kind of depends on what you're going for. The Wonder Flavors taste more like this one, whereas the Mullenberry is more of a European custard. So, not quite as eggy, more heavy on the cream side. Quite tasty though. If you're using Inawera custard, remember everybody, you need to moisturize your vape because it does have an innate kind of dryness to it. As good as that flavor is, that when I did my custard video, that was my favorite custard, was the Inawera custard, just because there was almost no steep time. But there is the caveat to it, with as good as it is, you have to moisturize the vape. Otherwise you're getting you get a weird scratchiness to it. And that has ruined so many recipes with people that have used that. So keep that in mind. You're gonna wind up throwing like a 0.5% of flavor of sweet coconut or something into your mix, and then you have to bury that on top of everything else. So keep that in mind when you're using Inawera custard. Excellent flavor, excellent flavor. I know it's sitting on a lot of people's shelves, just because it is so easy to use. But if you've ever had a weird scratchiness in your throat when you're vaping that flavor, there's a reason. So, Larry, what sort of like fall flavors have you considered for your mix this month?
One.
Which
one?
Which one of your mixes? I know you're gonna have 12 for the.
Right. Which one of your 42 recipes that you have prepared and perfected?
I have a caramel green apple.
Yum.
Toss around the idea of VSO green apple, VSO apple, Fuji apple, salted caramel, and flavor is caramel.
Okay.
Genius. Forgot about salted caramel.
Yeah. Flavor of salted
I might
caramel.
have to make a V3 of this.
And the other one is an eggnog.
Ooh, okay. Doing like a legit boozy eggnog?
VSO eggnog, VSO brandy, and VSO peppermint.
Oh.
I don't like us talking about like Christmassy flavors until after Halloween. Have another show for your white chocolate peppermint by Liquid Barn. Till then, fuck off.
I'm not using white chocolate peppermint. I'm using
peppermint. Peppermint is not fall.
Sure, if you got a cold.
Happy Hippie. Wayne has a lot of competition for that title. I know once me and Nevins get through with each other, maybe I'll have to turn my attention to Wayne once I get done giving old Nevins the gum gum Gatling. Once I get done with Nevins, maybe I'll turn my attention to Wayne. But the thing about Wayne is he has so many more subscribers than anybody else. It's easy for him to put stuff out. and be like, hey, go get my flavor. So legitimately him and Nevins put out amazing recipes. I don't know who the real winner there actually was. Full Moon, that might be a little high on the FA Raspberry. Like you're teetering into Robitussin area with that. I don't know if that would make a blue raspberry for you. Blue raspberry is a kind of an artificial flavor, so I don't know.
Yeah, FA raspberry is a little too real tasting.
Yeah, so is the Inawera raspberry. I think you're just.
Yeah.
I think you're just kind of. You're better off just biting the bullet and getting yourself a blue ras flavor. Go get like the Liquid Barn blue ras, because their blue ras is amazing. What's up, Breno? Salty butterballs. You could do salty butterballs if you wanted to.
Doesn't Flavor West have like a salty butterballs flavoring or something?
I think they do.
I could have sworn or they did, maybe. I think it was called.
Exactly, Dimlin. Everybody was the winner. Everybody was the winner for those two, putting that, and thank goodness for them putting that together for charity. $40 out of 100 people did not vote. I mean, it all is what it is.
Salty butterballs, Flavor West.
Yep.
Milk chocolate, butterscotch, and caramel.
You could certainly, Cherokee. You could certainly use the Flavor of vanilla pudding to moisturize that Inawera custard. You could certainly do that. If you were going to get a boysenberry Fidalgo, I would just bite the bullet, get the Flavora. It's a very
that jungle flavors won the hard way. It's not good.
It's not that it's a terrible. I mean, it's not a great flavor, but it's not what they say it is.
Yeah, it's not boysenberry enough. I don't know.
Yeah, Flavora boysenberry. You can use it at super low percentages. You're good. Milk chocolate, butterscotch, salted caramel flavoring. Well, I mean, their butterscotch and salted caramel are amazing, so their chocolate's okay. Lewis Knight got his Russian vodka. Oh, snap. He's going to be hitting Larry up. Once again, Fidalgo, it's not a horrible flavor. It's just not what they say it is. Like, there's a lot of really good flavors that are like that. I'm not saying that Jungle Flavors boysenberry is like that, though. It's a mediocre kind of nondescript darker berry.
Yeah.
It's not going to ruin your life, especially since you can probably pick it up for like 10 cents a bottle.
Yeah, I think it was cheap when I got it. It was like 79 cents.
Use that River Supply Blue Raz. River Supply Blue Raz is pretty darn good. Yeah, that's Swiggy boysenberry, yo. Anyway. Questions are kind of running a little thin. So we'll start kind of making our way out of here. Because I smell my roommate has been baking the entire time. So I want to go try what she's been baking.
I'm just over here thinking, like, what am I going to eat?
I'm having chicken Alfredo for the second night in a row.
It's one of my favorite things to eat.
You know what's really good, Adam? Get yourself like a little scoop of pico de gallo. Put it right on top. Mix the whole thing together.
It's not hard in this neighborhood.
Yep. On your way home, walk in, raid the salsa bar, walk back out.
Maybe a little scoop. Thank you.
Yeah, Real Flavors did have a really good blue ras. Ooh, ribeye cooked in ghee. Nice, Ross. Ross, you're not Vape Ross Vape, are you? Just double checking.
Name change. People have been coming into my channel with new names. Like, did you know that Stand Up 3D is no longer a thing?
Oh, yeah.
No, I had not heard that.
Dead River Bait Co. or something he is now?
Yep.
Jesse?
He came into my Twitch chat the other day.
Oh, he's making lures and stuff now?
Yep.
Yeah, he's no longer Stand Up 3D.
Yeah, me and Jesse chatted actually. I don't know, 5 or 6 days ago, maybe. I hadn't talked to him in like a year. It's like, holy shit, what's up, Duff? What's up, buddy? Should come and
Well,
hang out with us some night. I miss you, man. He's like, I miss you guys too.
well, you guys can't get the DIY stands in. Well, I mean, he's still got the designs, I guarantee. He might do it if you asked him, but he
Well,
does have
the
DIY stands.
getting me to start making them with resin.
So Larry, where can people find you, man?
Find me at ELR on Instagram here. Occasionally causing shenanigans in Lumi's chats here on Tuesday, Fridays, and Saturday nights on Mixing Helping Mixers.
Excellent. Thank you, Larry. And I do like your new setup. I do like your new. That's a new one. You just kind of switched angles on us, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the new setup. You got your.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got some boozes back there, some DIY flavors. I like it.
All the Lumi stands.
All them Lumi stands. I just got me a new one.
Ah! How you like it?
I do like it.
Oh, baby alien.
He got alien in a crib.
Baby alien holding the heart for me. You made 14 pints of ghee? That's a lot of work, dude.
Ironically, fResh. That's also my newest one.
Excellent.
Hey.
So we got one in the crib and one out. So yeah, everybody. Lumi, where could people possibly pick up those Lumi stands?
I'm trying to figure out what happened with my links because it's telling me it's 201 characters, so I can't. Where can I abbreviate here?
Find me here. Just cut that out.
Fuck it. We're just going with that. There you go. There's all the places you can find me.
Huh. Yeah, and the new IG/Facebook Messenger, you should be able to track her down easy.
Yep. And then that Discord, where everything is just popping all the time. So
it is that Discord. That Discord's always going, and and believe it or not, everybody, I actually keep my eye on what's going on over there, and if I see a question that needs answering, someone doesn't grab it within like an hour, I will jump in and answer your question.
yeah, it cruises so fast. I actually have been having a hard time keeping up with it because I've been working on like my Twitch streams and stuff since I've become a stream team member. And it's just been so crazy. I haven't figured out how to navigate my time yet. And I'll try to like keep track of chat in there, and I'll just be like, "Oh my gosh, so much has happened. I've missed so much."
There is no tame Lumi, KBK. There is no tame Lumi. She's always wild. Well, this was about as tame as you normally get. She's normally a little tame at the start, and then once we get some eye contact going, get a little freaky deaky. So, Adam, where can they track down the Al Green of South Chicago and his soothing sounds?
I have no links prepared on my Chromebook, so I'll just say find me on Instagram. You can just search by my name, Facebook, and all those other social media places, except I don't really tweet that much, so don't look for me on there. And then I'm in a band, Eddie and the Arsons, so you can Google that, and we're like a...
EDDY.
We're like a real band now. Like, we actually show up, like, we're like... official, so it's kind of cool. So we're pretty easy to find. You can buy our music on all the streaming sites, iTunes, and
Ooh, I think I have a couple of links on my Twitch to Eddie and the Arsons. So
wow. Well, there you go. Go watch Lumi, and then you can find my music. And she also plays our music too, which is really fucking sweet. I have some more tunes for you actually. So, and then tomorrow night I will be recording bass for new Eddie and the Arsons material and possibly backing vocals.
Hell yeah.
So we may have a new album in the next 2 or 3 months, actually.
At the very least, we'll get ourselves another EP.
Yeah, I mean, I think we broke it down. We had like 8 or 9 whole songs basically ready to go, like
Oh,
to be
nice.
recorded. So
I mean, it is a punk album, so to be fair,
yeah,
everybody, the album's only going to run about 10 minutes.
yeah, exactly.
So
And the songs are a lot of our new songs are actually pretty short too. So like
ain't nothing
trying to
wrong.
keep
Ain't
them
nothing wrong with a
quick.
good punk album being, dude. That some of the best albums on the planet are like 25 minutes long. So
Hell yeah, yeah. And then Wednesday nights 9:30 Central, TJ's channel, Golf T Vapes. Do the Cloudy
yeah,
Bunker.
yep.
Come
The
join
Cloudy
us.
Bunker. He's getting ready to do the DIY dive, everybody. So might be a good time to go over there and find Golf Tea Vapes, because all of us will be hanging out over there helping him out. He's going to be brand new. Well, not brand new, but
Right.
he's been doing one shots for a long time. But he'll be diving in and coming up with his own recipes, and we'll be guiding him with a firm yet gentle fist up his ass.
Fisting.
Yes,
Gentle
we
fisting.
will be fisting Golf Tea Vapes over on Golf Tea Vapes channel.
Gentle fisting.
Working him like a puppet. Working him like a puppet. But it's gonna be a lot of fun because I got TJ started on vaping, and being able to help him take the next step is gonna be a lot of fun.
You can actually see his journey on his channel if you go back far enough. You can actually see him like trying vaping, and it's fucking
for the very
pretty
first
awesome.
time. Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
yeah, because I sent him an Ecigator, which was
Yeah.
a really cool little device.
I remember those.
Yeah, and he got that, and he took a rip off of it, blew his first big cloud, and he's like, "All right, I kind of get the cloud thing." You can just see the joy on his face. So yeah, you can go watch Golfy from the beginning, and then you'll see him eventually. He hops on a live show with me, and he had such a good time. He started his own and kept going, and so here we are. 4 years later for him, and he's getting ready to jump into DIY because sees the writing on the wall. Not going to be able to get the things that he likes to vape, so now he'll be coming up with his own mixes. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun helping him, and I think he might start next week. He'll start the DIY. So if you check out Golf Tea Vapes, just search
He
for
said
that.
if he gets his scale, he'll be DIYing tomorrow.
There we go. If he gets his scale, we'll be DIYing tomorrow, getting him his very first mix off the boards. So it's like I said, it's always fun helping people take that next step. And I love teaching DIY. That's why I keep doing this show. So, all right. Anybody got anything else before we get out of here? Nope. So, all right, everybody. Be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. Lumi, get me on out of town, man.
Remember, as you go through your day, try to be nice to somebody. Adopt, don't shop, and get off your butts and vape.
Bye.